What is up guys, this is SyrexLeon here. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Today I got you the ultimate Wisp guide. But before we hit to the builds, you need to know that I did already do a video about Lv Cap Wisp before. It didn't get any nerfed until now, but they said they gonna nerf the Eclipse, and after all negative feedbacks from the players, they said it will not get that huge change. Anyway, whatever happened, I did make a new build in this video. It's not strong as an old build, but still it can deal up to 200 million damage. And you can use any Zo to make more damage, but I did use Lv because it's easy to use for new players and you can change it with any throw in melee. In this video, I will explain everything you want to know about Wisp from the Lv Cap build to the support build, with ability strengths that it can reach to 863. Yup, you did hear that right, without any helmet's invigoration. So without further ado, let's explain what do you need to know about Wisp. First ability, which is called Reservoirs, separated to 3 modes. First one is the Vitality. It increases your maximum health and restore your health according to your strengths. Second one is Haste, and it increases your movement speed and your melee attack speed and your fire rate according to your strengths. Third one is Shock. It deals electric damage charge that zaps up to 5 enemies or more, and it stuns them to 3 seconds. Second ability will be Will Always. It casts a clone from yourself to confuse the enemy, and you can press it again to teleport, and you can get for 3 seconds invulnerability after teleportation. Third one is Breach Search, which is the most broken damage multiplier in the game, and that skill is affected by your ability strength and it blinds enemies according to your duration. Last one, Soul Gate. Wisp open portal to the sun that it deal heat and radiation damage. It is not that important, so I did change it with Soul Strike to strip the armor. You can use Eclipse if they didn't nerf it, or you can use anything that it can strip the armor. So let's hit to our first build, the Lv Cap build. I did put 1 yellow shard for casting speed, 2 red, one from them are Tau, and the other one is normal for ability strength, 2 violet for more critical damage for my melee. So let's hit to the build. If you don't have any of these prime modes, you can just use the normal ones. Mudra is preferred, but if you are new to Wisp, better to use the Vazarin. And I will explain why I did use Mudra in a solo plus the team builds in the Lv Cap in a recap part. So my primary is Accelerator Prime. If you didn't have the Riven, you can use Cold 60% mode to make sure that it's viral damage. Note, you can use Latron or Preston or any good primary with the same build. Ipta for 10x viral stats, and this is the build. And my melee is Glyph Prime. You can change it with any throw melee or those, but make sure that you did have a good build for the Lv Cap. And this is the build. If you didn't have a Riven, just use Gladiator Mind. So that was the first build. Let's head to the support build. I believe that there is no stronger build in the entire game than this build because it uses all the resources that gives ability strength. This build is 806% ability strength. If I did miss anything that it can make my strength is more than this, just let me know in the comments. So let's explain how you can do this without invigorations. First, you're gonna use 5 Tau Forge Crimson Shard. Everyone gives you 50%, so that's 15 by 5 equals 75%. Power Drain for my Parazon, that's 50. My Rice Lane Strength, that's 40. And my Tremor gives you 60. Pax Bullet from my Kit Gun gives you 30. Drawing Power, 25. Energy Conversion, 50. And my Strength is already 378. Molt Augmented gives you 60, and Molt Vigor gives you 45. And you can add Ember from the helmets to add more 50 strengths. But in this support build, I will stay with Elemental Ward because it gives you more HP to the team, and that's awesome. So grab your calculator and calculate it for me. That's a 75 plus 50 plus 40 plus 60 plus 30 plus 25 plus 50 plus 378 plus 60 plus 45 plus 50, that equals 863 strengths. So let's head to the last build, and I did use it for survival. I did use Engineer to grab the enemies and kill faster. I did use Trump Prime modded for Viral. If you didn't have the Riven, you can use Damage Faction modes. Evotive for 10x Viral, Cronin Prime for the Ecchi. If you didn't have the Riven, use the Damage Faction modes. You can use any school, but I prefer to use Onairu to strip the armor with this build. I bet you may lost from all this mess. Don't worry, I will explain everything in the next part. So let's go to the recap part. How you can deal the damage with all these setups. Starting with the disruption build. Strip the armor with your 4, then prime the enemies with your epitaph, then shoot them with Accelera Prime in a headshot. You can also use your sword and your Madurai buff if it is a boss. You can also use the same with your glaive or your melee. And about the support build, first stack your multi augmented by killing for 60%, then use your ability by your operator for 45%, then do a mercy kill to an enemy to get 50% strength buff, then take an energy orb to get another 50, then use your Grimoire buff to get a 60, then use your dash to get another 40 from the Madurai buff, then use your kit gun to get more 30, shooting them in a headshot, then use your first to get the max buff you can get for the health, and you can do the same for Elemental War. About the survival build, use your Engineer to grab the enemies, then prime them with your epitaph, strip the armor with your Onairu, then use your Surge, then damage them with your Cronin or your Incarnate Run. So how you can stay alive with these builds? Starting with the passive, when you in a midair, the enemies can't see you, and this is why I did recommend you throwing melee so you can kill them when they can't see you. If your shields get any hit, use your second for 3 seconds invulnerability, or you can use your sword to blind them for 60 seconds according to my duration. When your shield get any hit and you don't have any energy, use your rolling gun. So that's it from me. Hope you did like the video or learn something new. Have fun. Bye.